welcome to Motown. We are in Detroit, Michigan for EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and the Red Wings are ready to roll. Opening face-off just moments away. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Slides it up to Crosby. Engines running hot quickly here, Cheryl.
This might have been predetermined, happening so early. Both teams really want to set the tone here, and no better way than go toe-to-toe right off the hop. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Centering feed! Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, and a board-rattling hit. Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Well, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Red Wings have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. The Red Wings win the faceoff at center. From the right side and up the middle. Oh, glove save by Chari.
Detroit's got new personnel in their leadership front office, and this happened over the off-season. You certainly know that there's going to be a new direction. Anytime this happens, there's a change, there's adjustments in the way they play. Really excited to get this one going.
Taken by Faber. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Jari. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck picked up by Raquel. And it's a quick pass to Novak. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose.
Sometimes when you get one, many follows, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Detroit's won the faceoff. With authority. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. A feed out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up. He scores! Number 1 on the season!
It's got to feel good to know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. Always going to get when it comes to distribution.
Well, they always say that a coach is hired to be fired, but he's probably not thinking that right now after getting the first goal under his regime.
And it's got to feel good. I mean, anytime you sign a contract in the offseason, you're looking at your team, you're digesting what you have. But I really think that he's taken a foothold of this group, and they've responded really well.
Moves it quickly over to Carlson. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes on over to Boldy. And he makes the save with ease. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save by Chari.
Anytime the goaltender has to bob up and down and fight to find the puck, you know it's a good shot. It's a quick release, waiting for the screen. That's just some great confidence and composure with the puck to let it go. That's a great play.
And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Bedard's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Penguins are fortunate that they're only down by 1 goal heading into the second here, James. I mean, it's been a brutal first period of turnovers. Just seems like there's a lack of communication out there.
And that goes off a player. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Across the line from center. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Detroit's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Red Wings make it a 3-0 game here in period number 2.
Well, it's still the second period, James, so there's still a longer one-way left. But if they can continue to stay consistent and play this way, it's going to be tough for their opponent to get back in. They're pitching the shutout right now, and for a reason. They've been tight defensively as well. Now, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight. And when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
Detroit's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone. Crosby's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Quick feed to Raymond. Oh, look at this. From the redirect, he scores! And someone's picked up the second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Detroit's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a shot. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Red Wings can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And the Red Wings are back the fans here.
Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Red Wings continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance in front. Scores! And a big one at that.
Yeah, number 499, James, just one away from 500. An incredible milestone that looms ahead. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Penguins now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Oh, puts it off the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, did you hear that ping? Here's the pass. Another feed. Oh, clutch save right there. Picked up along the boards. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. Back-to-back stops locked in here. Oh, and another big save. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Oh, there's a hit. And I think they're going to go. There's the whistle. And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Penguins are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Rossi's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
The Delta opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Novak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by Kyrou. Great pad save. Moves close to the point. Denies him with the pad. Puck scooped up by Novak. Quick pass to Joseph. Here they come on the attack. Tigers hit on the play.
Oh, that's bone crushing. And guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
Detroit's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Larkins won a big draw on their own end. Handles the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And they built the buzzer and kept one right here in the period.
They always say, James, at the start of period and at the finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. When you can play with speed off the rush, it is so dangerous and effective. He is known for it, James. He opens up his ice, and what a beautiful feed to execute on that goal.
Detroit's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Redirected off a stick. Avoids the poke check. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Deflected in front. Nedeljkovic has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Detroit's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Siders back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Slides it across. That goes wide.
Bedard's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuck. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Poked away at center by Bedard. Shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Rust's carrying it ahead. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Heinen. Hammers a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Passes it to Bedard. On the point! Turns him away! Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. Oh, there's one more!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Predators are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. The Penguins will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Taken along the wall by Rossi. Scores! And look who
reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Cheryl, you coach a lot of young hockey players as a coach. What goes through your mind seeing a young player like that get his first goal?
Well, you can see how excited the entire bench, including the coach, is for him, James, because you know the hard work and the sacrifice it is to get to this level, and then you get that first goal under your belt, the moment that you've dreamt of. Everyone is aware of how it feels, so you're transcending that. You're feeling it for him.
Scooped up along the wall by Cairo. Detroit's on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Rossi.
The Penguins weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8-ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Scores! It's in! It finds a way through the traffic!
That's what we call a seeing-eye shot, James, and he's known for it. He's got his head up, and he has the skill, the art to open up the lane, and it vibes and weaves it, and it makes its way to the back of the net. It's a tremendous art to be able to find the puck and get it through to the net with a screen, but what I love about it, he does often, James, is he has the poise and patience to wait for the lane to open up and know exactly when the presence and the net front screen is there, and he takes the shot.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it to DeBrincat. Wrestling in front. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Detroit's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Passes over to Malkin. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Larkin's got it across the line. Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save!
The Delkovich is down.
There's third twice a hat trick!
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James? Quick hits the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes the feed up ahead. The Penguins gain control of the puck. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. The Red Wings haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shot! And this one comes to an end. Werenski's hat trick leads the way on route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
And I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Welcome to Motown, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some might call it Octopus Country here as the Red Wings are ready to get rolling. It's about to go down. The Red Wings start with possession as we are now underway. Turns it away on the slap shot. Slides it back to the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Connor. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Cross-ice speed. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. DeBrinket's got it into offensive territory. He scores! What a finish!
Man, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. Everyone always talks about how speed kills, James, and that's exactly what happens here. He is so fast with the puck. He skates as fast with it as he does without it. And in transition off of the rush, he is absolutely lethal, creating his own space, weaving his magic. It's just a fantastic pass to be able to finish it off.
Detroit's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Made the save on the play. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. And that one's turned aside. Slides that one right across the blue line. Oh, another great save right there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Detroit's won the draw. The Predators have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Yossi. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. Hellebuck's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Bedard's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skate all alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to slot it away with the twig. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. He knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
I think this is what the fans wanted. I think this is what everybody expected, and the rivals living up to it all.
Well, it's taking every detail and making it work for you. And when you're rivals, you know that you've got to have an edge somewhere. And that's why these tempers flare, and it's also why the battle ensues.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. The Red Wings win the face-off. And now it's grabbed by Cole. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Here's a shot. Great reflexes, another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And that's knocked away. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Rocked him in the open ice. Handles the puck. Intercepts the pass at center. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Picked off by Stamkos. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Slides the puck to Forsberg. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabbed along the board by Connor. Taken by Chychrun. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. The Red Wings have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Red Wings are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save. There's another stop. Picked up along the wall by Connor. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And the defensive team's got it now. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Quick feed to Larkin. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Scores! Rips it off the pipeline in the net. Wow.
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
The Red Wings have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Takes a shot. An easy stump with the pad by Saros. Quick pass to Sider. Centering feed. Puts it off the post. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Detroit's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Bedard's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
The Red Wings extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. And there's a big difference when you have 2 or you have 3. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
Off a stick. Now a quick pass to Sider. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. And here comes the response.
It has to be. You don't want your star players dropping the gloves, so you bring out the enforcer to do it. Kind of like the old-time hockey, James.
Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
Oh, yeah, it was predictable. 2 teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Bedard's won the draw here in the offensive zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Man, is he such an efficient shooter, James. I mean, he's got to get the shot off quickly, but he also has the presence of mind to keep his head up and know exactly when that screen is going to be there. That's a beautiful shot that makes it through the traffic jam.
Detroit's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. I mean, they just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James. Stamkos stick and close, and that's so frustrating, but he grabs another, and he gets back engaging in the play.
They announced a sellout tonight, and I'll tell you what, it sounds like it in here this evening.
And this doesn't happen all the time, James, so when you're playing in front of it, you feel it, and right from puck drop, the game is just faster, it's more exciting, everyone's into it.
Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Yossi's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And that's a great heads-up play by Josi. Moves it to Stamkos. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Passes out front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Answered the call there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity. Yes, he's tight to the shooter right there.
He's got a step on a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Here's a short pass to Sider. Lets it fly. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Detroit's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Evangelista's got it through the neutral zone. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Shuts him down. Feeds it up ahead. And he takes the feed. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Larkin's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Works it across to Forsberg. Uses the force on that hit. To the front! Oh, he makes a stick save, and that went right off the shaft of the stick.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Moves it quickly over to Sider. Fires it, and there's the save. Takes the bank feed. And now he moves it quickly to Marchessault. And he loses control here. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Stamkos. Back to the point it goes. Feeds it over. Denies him.
Hellebuyck's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Detroit's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Barron's got it in the defensive end. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Quick pass to Boldy. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Boldy's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Barron stick handling in his own zone. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
And they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Denies him with the save. Hammers it on net. Stuffs him again. Puck is frozen in, and we get a stoppage in play. Nashville's road trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pass back to the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and he makes another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and sure hope to think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. And you're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Just slide. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Great save in front by the goaltender. And the Days got it in their own end. And they finally break out, stopping the pressure. He's got a step. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Detroit's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Lets it go! Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Red Wings have it now. Hart's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Red Wings have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he rings the post!
The Red Wings have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
Detroit's got the puck. Moves it to Rossi. From the left side, they gain the zone. A chance up front! Can't connect the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
And the goalie has to fight to track this puck, James, because it's seeing-eye shot, and it is a great job by the shooter to know exactly where that net front traffic was, and the poise and patience with the puck to wait for it to be there.
Oh, what a chance! He keeps... Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism to score!
Kyle doing what he does best.
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Red Wings wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Larkin's won the draw at center. Takes the shot. Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity to pick off the draw.
The Red Wings have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Larkin's won possession. And this one's all over. Werenski's hat trick, the big difference tonight. But he got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the center at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on
victory party. Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.
You